Hey, stop scrolling. Want to be able to do this using flipaclip? Let me put you on game. First, create your canvas name, size, and frame rate. I choose the highest possible size flipaclip has to offer for high quality, though I'm also using 16 frames per second. You don't have to use all 10 layers, but I had a ready animation from my last project that had all 10 in use, so I went ahead and pasted it in for this tutorial. Name your layers for easy identification in longer projects. You only need 5 layers for this animation. You see how empty the animation looks? Let's change that. Going to the glow layer, turn on glow beta and select the color you want to use. For the transparent dome, make the glow color a bit lighter than the inner core, which should be on the layer directly below it. I used bright yellow for the dome and bright green for the core. This way the brightness of the core isn't covered by the dome. The explosion immediately comes to life. It's finally time for the source. Animate a circle fluctuating like this. Color it in and fill the core with pure white.
Looking good!
The impact frame is just 2 frames that look like this. Alright, animate the dome. Notice how it is just half a circle that is growing slowly. I kept the base flat for the next step. I used that lasso tool to carve out the sphere to create the illusion of wind blowing inside the dome. I also animated the lightning on the inside. You can use a different layer or do iron the same layer. I couldn't do a lightning tutorial here because of time, but maybe I'll make one in the future. I slowed down the video so you can kind of see how the electricity moves. Beautiful. One more look. If any of you watching is a sound designer / editor, you are free to add the explosion sound to this because I'm not very good at that. If you do, make sure to tag me to the video. This video has gotten longer than I expected. Anyways, add rubble to the layer above all the glow layers. For this, you'll need to know how to animate Udapon cubes. I'll also make a video for that. I animated the destruction in 4s to sell the illusion of a slow expansion, and also make the rocks closer to the light source darker than the rest. Make as few cubes as possible because Udapon cubes takes a lot of time to animate properly. I regret making these many cubes. It took me 3+ hours to animate this millisecond scene. Time for finishing touches. Go to a layer above the rubble and animate the wind. The base of the wind should curve in a spherical pattern. This makes the dome look more 3D. To animate the wind, use the highlighter brush. Select pure white and reduce the opacity of the layer to 50%. Increase the size of the brush and draw lines chasing each other like a dog does to its tail. After that, carve into the lines using the eraser to achieve this sharp shapes. To anyone who made it this far, thank you for your support. I know the tutorial isn't that good, but I'll try to improve with future videos. Please drop a like, comment, and if you want more, subscribe.